everyone, this is Stephanie Manley with Copycat.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make O'Charley's baked potato soup, and oh my goodness, it's really good. So let me show you what's in here. You need about 3 pounds of red potatoes. You also need some flour and a little bit of butter. Bacon adds a special zing in this soup, so we're going to use about a ½ pound of bacon. We're also going to use 2 types of cheese. We're going to use cheddar cheese, and we're going to use about a pound of Velveeta. Velveeta makes things melt really well. We're also going to use a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce to add a little zing to the soup. We're also going to use chives, a little bit of garlic, pepper, and we're also going to use some half and half. So why don't I show you how to put this soup together. The first thing we need to do is go ahead and dice our red potatoes. Now you don't need to peel them, so don't worry about them. Just give them a nice good scrub and go ahead and dice your potatoes in nice small pieces. And then we're going to go ahead and cook these up. So I put my 3 pounds of potatoes into a large pot. I've covered them with water and I've added about a teaspoon of salt here. Now I'm going to cook them on a medium-high heat for about 10-15 minutes. I don't want the potatoes completely done, but I want them mostly done. The next thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and start cooking my bacon. I'm going to cook my bacon to where it's nice and crispy, and then I'm going to remove it from this pan. So I've browned my bacon and removed it. Now I've only left about a tablespoon of bacon renderings in the pan. And now I'm gonna take out the butter and the flour. And I'm gonna go ahead and let the butter melt, and then we're gonna add the flour. We're gonna make a roux here. This will be the basis for our soup. So the next thing we need to do is go ahead and let this cook for about a minute or so, and then we'll start to add our half and half and our cheese. All right, so after about a minute or so, your roux is gonna start to become very fragrant. It's gonna smell a little bit like pie crust. So now we need to just go ahead and start adding in some of our half and half. Now please be sure to go to Copycat.com. The link is in the description box down below. The recipe, so you can see the exact ingredients. So the first thing we're gonna do is add about a cup of our half and half in and let it thicken up, and then we'll go ahead and add in some more. So now our soup base has been made. We've added in all of our half and half, and now we're gonna add in our Velveeta cheese. We're gonna go ahead and let that melt in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. We're gonna give that a stir. The cheese will melt just fine in just a moment or two. And while that's going, we're gonna go ahead and add in our hot sauce. The cheese and hot sauce always go together. They both bring out the best in each other, so always add a little bit of hot sauce when you're doing cheese. I'm gonna add some black pepper. If you have white pepper on hand, you may like to add some of that as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit of garlic powder. Then we're gonna go ahead and add in our potatoes. Okay, so we've added in our potatoes, and we're gonna let this cook for about 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll be ready to serve the soup. So we just finished making our O'Charley's baked potato soup. I finished garnishing it with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of bacon on top to make it so good. So if you enjoyed this recipe, give me a big thumbs up here on YouTube. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next recipe. Thanks for watching.